Hey, what's up, AJT Jungle Traders? Yes, we had fun today in the classroom. I can't say fun. It was very interesting, but we were able to turn the tide on NVDA and beat it after it beat us a little bit. So really had a good day on it. But we're here to do our scans for tomorrow. 52-week low day trade. Normally we see UNH, but guess what? UNH did exactly what we've been waiting for it to do. Bounce. Look at that nice move today. Back over the 5-day. Looks pretty strong. You know, we've got the daily pivot up here around 463. Then we've got another one, pretty strong one here at 468. But look at the big window this thing can get into if, we get going with it. So definitely going to keep UNH on watch tomorrow. Still going to have that. And see, just because it's not on the scan, if we've been watching it for the last couple of days and we've been looking at a nice window, we still keep looking at that window. Okay, these scans, they'll help us for the next day, but it puts us in stocks that have big move potential, and that's the key here. So AMAT kind of had a little inside day today. I did back test the 5-day and bounce what we were looking at last night. So we'll look to see if it takes out this channel tomorrow. We do have the CPI numbers coming out, so we don't know how it's going to affect the market. But we have a plan to the long side if it takes out this channel. If it takes out the support here, we've got a tight channel here, but the one I think it would test is this one back here under 198. So we've got room to the short side on AMAT if it starts to fail. And we have a nice trade to the long side. CAT took me out today. It got under the 5-day, which was my line in the sand. It actually back tested this daily pivot here, but it still closed under the 5-day. So not really interested in CAT tomorrow unless it breaks out the 52-week high. Meta, you can see Meta back tested today, but it closed back above this daily pivot and the 5-day. So it did show some strength going into the close. Again, depending on CPI numbers, this thing can rip. We've got some good option activity up to 550 at different points. So that can pick up tomorrow, and we could see it make that move. Or if it goes short, I don't like it. So I know if it starts to sell off and set up short, I don't want this. I don't want Meta. Microsoft, another inside day for it. You can look at this one. It did back test the 5 and the 10, but it practically closed right where it opened. Not much activity here today. Again, if this stock wakes up, look for 440 on up toward 450. But if it doesn't, if it falls off the face of the earth, I don't like it short because we've got the 50-day sitting right here under this daily pivot. So not really much on Microsoft. Real quick, we'll look at NVIDIA. This is another one that we have on our Sexy 6 every day. NVIDIA did hold this support, this daily pivot here, and it did down test. But hey, if this thing starts to sell, I'll be back on the NVIDIA train. This is enough room, unless we open and the 50-day has crossed this daily pivot here, then I'm going to leave it alone unless it takes out the 50-day, and then we've got some, we got some room to play with. But again, we will look at these in the morning and look at where the options are in the morning and then kind of pick our poison. So I hope you guys had a great day today. Let's relax, recharge those batteries, and we'll get back at this first thing in the morning.